Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is doing very well. I hope you're all keeping cool. Although today wasn't that hot. It was hot, but not that hot. Probably in the 80s. It's better than 107, right? Anyway, let's get into it as my cards are flying away. Holy Spirit, please protect me, my viewers, and our assets from any evil, negative, idiots out there. Protect us from any, negative energy, hexes, curses, evil eyes, anything negative. Protect us from it all. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. And return to sender any negative comments, evil eyes, whatever. Return to sender. In the name of Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see what's going on. I will different cards today. Alright. What is going on with my viewers? What do my viewers need to see? Show my viewers what they need to see. Show my viewers what they need to see. Not what they want to see, but what they need to see. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Any more? Okay. Oh my goodness. Why are you stuck? I got cards stuck everywhere. Alright. Hold on. This one goes here. That one goes there. What else popped out? Nothing. Okay. Show me the cards my viewers need to see. Thank you. Maybe what they need to see. Thank you. Alright, let's start with these. Oy, sweating. Alright. Upside down stuff. Okay, not an oracle. Alright, so I'm seeing that someone here, this could have been a friend that you had, or even a family member, that you were friends with. I feel like it's some kind of friendship, okay? I don't feel it being something romantic here. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing friendship, okay? Now, this friendship that you had in the past, it looks like to me they were either younger than you or just very immature, okay, compared to you. This friend, I feel like maybe you have, if you're the same age, then you have more experience with life than they do. You're more mature mentally, and you have an older soul than this person does, okay? And I do feel a lot of fire around this friendship, okay? They could be a fire sign, or you could be, okay? But it's just fire energy. It doesn't have to be a sign, okay? Now I'm seeing that this friend of yours, they sort of looked up to you, okay? They like looked up to you. I see that. They don't want to show or give you any validation that you help them grow up. And it could also be a sibling, okay? Take it how it resonates, but I just feel like it's a friendship, okay? And not so much family. But you would know, so it could be, okay? Um, but they looked up to you, and they never gave you that. They never let you know that. Like, they don't ever give anyone credit for anything. This is a type of person that's like a one-upper. So everything you do, they do it better, right? Everything you want, they go out and get it just because you want it. And it's just like the immature thing of being a one-upper. You know what I mean? So it looks like this person matured a bit more. I feel like you cut this person off because your energies weren't the same. And you were tired of this friendship, okay? I feel like you felt like you didn't really mean much to this person. You didn't feel validated. You didn't feel cared for. You didn't feel nurtured in this friendship, okay? You felt like you were only useful when this person needed you. When they didn't need something from you, you didn't hear from them. And God forbid if you ever needed anything from this person, they definitely made sure they weren't available, or they would just flat out tell you they couldn't do it. But they're very selfish energy here, very selfish and very immature and pretty much just about themselves, okay? This person's a bit dramatic too. They like to make mountains out of molehills, okay? So just to get attention and stuff like that. They feel like they're more important than anyone else around them. They could have been a manager somewhere, but it's like they begged for a position as management somewhere for somebody, okay? And it's like they begged for that. And they couldn't get this management position on their own. They had to kiss someone's ass that was a manager or worked for this facility or something, whatever they do here. It's like they had to kiss someone's ass to get where they are. They didn't do it by working hard. They didn't do it on their own. They could never get it on their own. In fact, they don't even have a personality to be a manager because it looks like they play favoritism here. They play favoritism. The only reason why this person wanted to be a manager is because of control. They want power. Everything about this person is about power, which also and it's in a very immature way. They're not actually doing anything because they want to make things better or improve things at a workplace. They just want power. And if this is not a workplace, okay, if it isn't, then they just are always seeking to be powerful over you and other people. They're a very emotional manipulator here. They manipulate to get their way. They're always looking for a handout, but their hand is always empty for other people. They don't give back to anyone. They're a user. Some would even call them like a freeloader, okay? People who don't like them, I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. They use people. You can't rely on this person. They're very self-centered. And they're also very jealous too. And they are copycat energy. So I feel like you matured this person and you know that. You could have been married already before them, or you could have been married with a family. Okay, and this person wants everything that you have. So if you're married with a family, they went out just to copy you and do the same because they feel that you shine here. You have a very nurturing energy here, okay? And you get a lot of attention because of your loving, nurturing ways. You're very selfless, and this person is very opposite. And this type of person, they use people like you, okay? They try to anyway. But I feel like you put your foot down here and you don't allow this person, once you found out what this person was about, I do feel that you backed off. Like you took a step back, you know, took your energy back. Once you did that, this person was like against you, like mad, angry. They didn't want anything good for you. They wished bad on you when you took your power back here. This is a very controlling energy. This person, they're very manipulative. So if you're happy and they're not, they don't. They kind of want you to be a Debbie Downer like they are, or they try to bring you down because you're happy. Everyone sees you as this sunshine girl here, or boy, okay? They see you as somebody who, you know, you're like a magnet to positivity, to, you have a really good light and shine to you. You're very positive, nurturing, outgoing. And this person doesn't know how to be that way. And it's not in their personality or in their character to be that way. This is a person that is very, they come from a toxic background, I feel. Okay, they could have had like a lot of sibling rivalry. They, you know, it was constant toxicity in their life. This person is always looking for a pat on their back for every little detail and every little thing that they do. So anyway, what I'm seeing here is that you cut this person off. You were like really sick and tired of their baloney. You know, you cut ties with them. Once you did that, they were very confused. And I feel some of you, either they moved away or you moved away from them. There's a distance between you and them, or it feels like a distance because maybe you possibly haven't spoken to them in a long time, okay? And it seems like they're a distance from you, okay? So once you cut ways from this person, that's when they started maturing, okay? Because I feel like, you know, they were relying on your energy, and they're like an energy vampire, whether they know it or not. And it's like they always need somebody to hold their hand to do things, okay? They can't achieve anything without someone's opinion, validation. They need somebody to hold their hand for every little thing that they do in life. They're not independent, okay? And I feel like they used you as that crutch for a while. And then once, you know, once you took that, you know, leap and you know, cut them off, it's like they had no choice but to mature. Or for some of you, you know, I feel like some of you quietly drifted away from this person and cut them off really silently because they were distracted with their other options of friends, okay? Because this person, this past person here, they're the type of person where when somebody gives them things, like if, you know, somebody has an open hand and gives them things, they just they just go to them like a magnet, and they shut everyone else off. So, you know, that's why I'm saying they're like a freeloader here. when somebody's giving to them, that's the only person they seem to gravitate to. That's the only person they give their attention to until they run out of things to give. Once they cut them off from taking so much from them, then that's when they go to the next person and do the same thing until, they're empty-handed, until they run out. It's a user type of energy here. And what's wrong about it is that this person is so comfortable thinking that, it's a normal behavior for them. Like, this is something that, should be done. It should be given to them for free. They shouldn't have to work so hard, or people should feel sympathy for them, is what I'm getting here. So anyway, you cut them off, and you moved on, okay? You moved on in your life, and you cut them off. And I felt once you cut this friend or this person off, that was in your life here, you felt so much better. You had, more opportunities coming your way, doors open for you, okay? A lot of positivity started coming through, okay? Spirit is saying that it was like they caused a blockage to your opportunities, okay? It was a lesson here, because I feel like some of you are, like I said, you're very kind-hearted, and so you had an open hand to this person, but this person wouldn't stop taking from you, and they would never return the favor. Not that you expected that the favor to be returned to you, but you did expect them to at least, appreciate, what you gave them, and they never did that. They never appreciate anything. And they would just keep taking, and they were never grateful for anything you've given them, or handed to them. And if they did say thank you, it was an ungrateful thank you. They didn't actually show it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was forced to be said, like, oh, thank you. It wasn't like they meant it. You know what I mean? And that's even worse. So now that this person has moved on in their life, they've had a lot of complications in their life here since not just you, but other people cut them off also. I'm seeing here that they had a problem with people that live in some kind of apartment place or something. Wherever they live, they had a problem with a neighbor that was a friend. They used them too. And then they also tried to do things to get money off of them, lying, not being fair about things, not being fair. They're not fair. Well, users are not usually fair. They're there to take, not try to be fair with you. Give me everything you got for free. They're not trying to work with you. No, they're about themselves here. Yeah. So they went through some. Well, I'm doing a reading right now. Can you wait?
Chloe was the cheese, and she slid her butt on the floor like this.
Okay. All right.
And I was laughing.
I'll be in a few minutes, okay? And then you can tell me all your stories, okay?
Say hi to them.
I'm in the middle of a thing here.
Say
Okay,
hi.
hold on. Go ahead. My daughter wants to say hi. I'm sorry.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. Thank you, babe. I'll be in a few minutes, okay? And you can tell me all your stories. All right? Just give me a few minutes. Thank you. Sorry about that. I do have my daughter home, for those of you who don't know. So, it is what it is. There are going to be a lot of distractions between my daughter, family members. It's summertime, and the 5 crows that love to come here and scream when I do readings normally. So, yeah. Okay, so this person anyway, let's see. Some of them could have had a child, okay? And maybe you even helped out babysitting this child that they had, okay? And again, it was like they they're just not grateful for anything that people do for them. It's just they're very ungrateful, okay? Um, but I feel like they went through a loss here, okay? For some, they lost a family member that meant a lot to them. For others, they lost your friendship and many other friendships because of their abuse of using people, okay? Whatever relationship they have or had, there's a lot of problems there, okay? And this person also could have meddled in with your own relationship here because they weren't happy with their relationship, or they didn't want you to have a good relationship. They wanted to have a better one than you. This person is not only just a one-upper, but they're also a type of person that wants to be better than everyone else. Okay, they have to be better than everyone else. Their life, even though it's a crap, they're never going to tell you that, because they always want to look better than everyone else. Because this person they feel that people judge and look at their every move when nobody has time for that. Nobody's doing that, but in their brain, they think that life, that everybody has nothing else to do in their life but watch them, okay? There has to be a sickness for that. I don't know. I mean, there has to be a diagnosis for that, of course. I don't know what it is, but they're just very self-centered, whatever the freak it is. So I feel like you cut this person off completely. You benefited from doing that a whole lot, okay? Your relationships got better. Became more happy. You became more abundant. You have more opportunities and options in your life. But this person, them coming in and treating you like this was a lesson, because you're just like, you're not making people learn by constantly being an open hand. You know what I mean? I feel like you had to learn how to give and take, and I think that you had no problem giving. You kept giving too much is the problem. But the problem that you really did have was allowing yourself to take, okay? So none of your relationships here, I feel, were an even give and take. You were always either giving or taking, whoever was watching me, okay? It's either you're the giver and you're giving out too much of an open hand, and this person and other people were just taking advantage of you. Once you cut this person or people out of your life, okay, you became better. People respect you more when you learn how to say no, because no is a very powerful word, believe it or not. It is very powerful in how you use it and who you use it for. People don't realize it, and people are so afraid to say no, but you need to do it. And the more you do it, the easier it comes out of your face. You know what I mean? Just say it. Don't feel bad. Like I should talk, right? I'm always giving shit away and I don't get anything in return. So, I'm not talking about you guys. I'm just talking in general, with other things in my life. But, anyway, it's not about me. This was a lesson. It was a lesson for you, to learn that you are a priority, okay? That you need to take, and you should allow yourself to take from people who you give to, okay? Because it has to be balanced, or else you're not going to be happy. No, it's not a one-way street. It has to be a two-way street for an even flow, okay? Or else you're hurting yourself, you're hurting your chakra, you're causing blockage because you get frustrated and you feel hurt that people don't acknowledge you because you're just an open hand, because people are looking at you like, well, she wanted to give it or he wanted to give it anyway. You know what I mean? And yes, that has to do with sex also, for people out there who, you love on people or you're looking for love in return. And the people you're looking for love from, okay, they're just about sex. So they're not there to emotionally give you anything emotionally. They're just there to give you, dick and pussy. I'm gonna say it like it is, okay? Yeah, and in the end, right, if it's a sexual thing here, then they're looking at you not serious, like a friends with benefits, and they're gonna think that you're easy, basically. I'm not saying you're easy. I'm saying what these people are thinking of certain people who are just giving sex because they feel bad for people that don't get any sex or something. I'm getting that too. And, I get it. People need sex, and you might need that validation or feel that, emotional part, okay, that emotional intimacy, that love. We're human. We all need it, and there's something to be ashamed of. But to the people who give and take, not the people who just take from you. You understand? So, yeah. I feel like this person was a lesson for you. Loving on yourself, teaching yourself how to love you, put yourself as a priority, okay? Not having, giving your hand out or whatever you're giving out, okay, for free. Just like that, you know what I mean? It has to be an equal give and take, all right? That's what I'm seeing here. Equal give and take, people. And I feel like a lot of you released these burdens in your life, a lot of burdens. I feel like, it could have been really close people that you were close to, that you just released their ways on you, their hold on you. You release that burden, and it doesn't have to be just for one person. It could be several people that were, using and abusing you in all different types of ways here. Okay. And then there's people here that, they got so aggravated that you started learning how to say no to them and no to things that were not doing anything for you, any good for you. Okay, you released all that, and it really made people angry. Some people, thought that they could hurt you by, just leaving you alone, not communicating, giving you evil eyes, gossiping about you. And none of this hurt you because you're just so done with it. And when you're just so done with something, it's just so easy to let it go. When you've had enough burdens, you just set the match and light it on fire, and it's like, fuck it, and I just feel like you did that, all right, for some of these people. Wow, okay. What else is going on? I'm seeing here somebody or some of you, whoever is doing this, and not protecting yourself before you do it is a real red flag here. Somebody here is, what do you call that now? Like telepathy or teleporting. When you meditate, okay, and it's like you're in a dream state and you have an outer body experience because you want to have that. So you leave your body, your soul leaves your body, and you basically go through dimensions, okay, to see people who've passed on, to go meet with them, visit with them. I know a lot of people do that. I've done it several times myself, okay? But the thing is, there's nothing wrong with doing that. However, you're not protecting yourself before you do that, and that's a red flag for somebody here. You're putting yourself in danger by not protecting your body while you leave your soul. Somebody here has, like, it's a demon. Yeah, I know, it's pretty bad. But it's a demon here that needs to be kicked out of your energy here. All right, they need to be kicked out. You need to be cleansed. All right, you do. This demon is following someone, usually during the times where you're trying to teleport. When you're leaving your body during those times, and meeting with deceased, with people in a different dimension, okay? Hold on, let me just get this message. Spirit is telling me and showing me there is a mother here who lost a child who was special needs, okay? She was nonverbal. I'm so sorry to hear that she passed away. But as you know, because you go and visit her, she is happy and well, okay? And she's waiting for you when your time is up, okay? But you already know that because you speak with her. Gosh, okay, so this mom goes and communicates into a different dimension with her daughter, okay? But during that meeting time, that time when she's visiting her daughter, okay, her body is not being protected in her bed. So whoever this mother is, you need to protect yourself before you do this, because you have a demon here who is looking for you to leave your body so they can come and possess it. And that's the easiest way for any demon to possess your body, by the way. So you need to be so careful on what you're doing and how you're doing it. I'm not saying you have to stop communicating with your daughter in the dimensions there. You don't have to do that. You don't have to stop. But you do need to learn how to protect your body, okay, before you do that. Because, yeah, you have a very nasty demonic demon here, just, waiting to jump into your body there, okay? Please be careful. Yeah. And I'm also seeing someone else trying to go to another dimension here to see someone who they were in love with. Someone lost someone they loved, okay? And communicating, and again, their body is being left open there, not protected by a soul or anything, and just being way too unprotected to start communicating in these dimensions, okay? Yeah. So please protect yourself. This is happening and it's very real, okay? All right. Well, show me more. Someone here is feeling nauseous all the time, thinking they have a medical problem. It's dehydration, Spirit said. You need to drink more fluid. If you're not a big water drinker, then, it's not healthy, of course, to eat popsicles with all that sugar. Maybe make some fruit popsicles that are, less sugar or whatever. Whatever it is, you just need to drink, all right? And that's why you're nauseous, because dehydration can also cause really bad nausea, if you don't know, and give you really bad headaches, okay? It's very serious. Make sure you're drinking enough water or getting fluids. And, like I said, it might not be healthy, but at least you're getting fluids in by eating ice cream or popsicles or whatever. I know there's a couple of people who don't like water. I get it. Do whatever you have to do, but ice cream's a liquid to help you from dehydration. I know it's not healthy. You don't have to come at me. I'm not the one doing it. I'm just recommending people to have fluid in their body, and that is considered a fluid. Ice cream's a fluid. Pudding, Jello, popsicles, all those things like that, they're considered a fluid. Okay, it might not be the healthiest fluid, but it's still something. All right, better than nothing. So please keep yourself hydrated. It's been very hot, and especially for your elderly people, they forget to drink more, and even eat more and take their meds and stuff like that. Please check on your neighbors, or your family members who are older, elderly, especially, and children. Children too, they go play sports, they play a lot, they play all day, and they're not getting enough fluids, and then they get sick and die, you know what I'm saying? And it could be preventable if you just make sure they're hydrated. It's really important and very serious, okay? Yeah. All right, what else is going on here? All right, I see someone's trying to seek closure with you. Oh, okay, so the past person here that we just talked about, the user and all that, they matured, okay? They have matured since you left, okay? You left that, you pull your energy back, you left them. They've matured ever since that happened. Now they're thinking about you, okay? They're wondering what happened to you. You just disappeared. They can't find you. They don't hear anything from you. Whoever they might know that you communicate with, they might be asking them what happened to you. But, oh, you had a new beginning here. You had a new beginning, and their energy doesn't match yours, but they're looking for you. They're looking for you. They're seeking. They're in the shadows here looking for you. Or they're spying on you. If they know where you're at, they're spying on your social medias. They're, seeking out for you. They do miss you. They do miss you, but they matured a bit. They did mature a bit, but they're still very toxic. They have a lot of toxic behavior. They're still seeking validation. They're still codependent on people to give them for free and not work for things, okay? But what matured them is some of them did have a child, okay? It matured them a bit more, but they're still using people. They still haven't stopped that toxicity, all right, and being codependent. But they're thinking about you anyway. They do feel guilty at times, and they do miss you because they felt like you're a very motherly, nurturing person. They can talk to you about anything and everything, and you didn't judge them. Or you just, loved this person for who they are and accepted them from who they are. And nobody does that for this person, okay? And you're probably the only person that may have, you're the only probably person that's ever really tolerated this person this long or that long, I'm hearing, I don't know, for such a time where most people cut them off a lot quicker. You stuck around longer, okay? Because, again, you believe people can change, you believe they can grow and mature, and you knew this person was immature, okay? You still love them, you gave them love, you did feel bad for them because they had a toxic life or lifestyle. They grew up differently than you did, and they didn't have nurturing people around them possibly, okay, I'm seeing for some. And this person looks at you like a motherly person, and they really do appreciate the love and nurturing way of that you gave to them. You understand? But they just don't know how to return it yet, and that's something that's their journey right now. They're working on that on their journey. It's they're learning. They're learning. They didn't have anybody to look up to learn this from. Yeah, so they're thinking about you at this time. Know that. They're wondering what you're doing with your life, where you went, how you're doing. Some of you have a son. They're wondering how your son is. I think they might have been close to your son or something. I don't know. I'm seeing something about someone's son. Yeah, so they're looking for you anyway, all right? I also see here too, someone wants to have a union with you, or they're about to be in union with you. They've been manifesting you in for some of you. They're missing you and the love that you had for them. Okay. So again, this is somebody, a past person. Now, any time from today, from yesterday on, that's already the past. This is not the future. This is the past. So anything I want to say from yesterday and back, all right, that's already the past. So this union here, it's a past either relationship, lover, maybe it was, I feel like you had too much love for this person. Okay, you did. You had a lot of love for this person, but it wasn't returned. This person was a very manipulative, deceitful person. They were living like a double life or a triple life. I'm saying double life, but you never know. Some are very creative and come up with triple lives too. I've seen those too, and they're a piece of work. Anyway. This one was living a double life here, all right, and you didn't know about it until it was too late, and it was done that way on purpose. Okay, they meant for you to fall in love with them, so that if they did get caught putting you in third parties, okay, you would love them too much to care, that you would just allow them to do that because you love them so much. That's a very manipulative asshole, basically, or bitch, whatever you want to call them. Really manipulative and toxic, okay? And they really, really, really pulled at your heartstrings here for someone or some of you. But you were looking at this person like, they're going to give you this loving home and a place in their heart, and you really thought that you're going to move into calmer waters with this person because they showed you a whole fairy tale fucking story that wasn't real. And it was very devastating when you found out the truth, that they probably had a husband or a wife, children, a whole fucking family for some of them. It's a real shitbag energy, and, really, it was really shitty what they did. It was really shitty. And they got their karma for it. I do see health problems and everything that this person went through. Heart attack, stroke. They gave themselves all kind of fucking crazy shit here. See? Their well-being. Not so good. It came out in the reverse. I don't do reversals, but something told me here that it's the opposite of happy. That's what I'm getting. Definitely opposite of happy. They're not happy. They got divorced. Some of them were married and got divorced because of their cheating. Somebody here left this person. Some of you left without a word, just like took off and moved on, went to a new, you went for your new beginning here and didn't say a word to this person, just moved on. Because you were just speechless. There was nothing left to say. They just fucked up, and you were just so scarred, and they really, really hurt you bad, okay, for someone here, or some of you. They hurt you really, really bad, and it was just like you couldn't even pick up the pieces. You didn't know what to do. You just walked away, and that's all you could do. You can barely breathe when you found out all the shit that happened, all the stuff that came, forward. Yeah, it was like a huge slap in the face, and yeah, it was just, you felt like, your heart just turned to sand or something. It was just like really bad. I'm very sorry. I know that's very painful. But there is a new beginning for you, and you're very smart to walk away, and congratulations because you passed that test. And life is brutal, and it's that way, right? Unfortunately. It is what it is. All we can do is keep moving on and know that tomorrow is another day, and a door is always going to be open, okay? And you just have to heal that. I'm sure a lot of you have healed it, or you're still healing, all right? But the ones who have healed, okay, they know that you've healed. They know you have moved on here without them, and you're happier without them. This person really made you feel like you weren't good enough. And they did that on purpose so that they can control you, so that you wouldn't go anywhere, so that, you wouldn't question them. But, and for some of you, this person changed so much that you started, like, feeling very, this person made you feel like very drawn, okay, tired. You were very unattracted to this person towards the end for some of you. You just, once you found out the truth, for some of you did, give a peace of mind to this shithead, okay? And others of you just walked away in silence, and that spoke even louder than words. And this person got really bad karma, but they think about you all the time. They think about, how you truly love them and how big of a shitbag they were to do what they did to you, okay? In the beginning, when it first happened and you found out about everything that happened, it was like, for them, they were in shock. They got scared. They thought that you're going to tell, hey, they thought that you were going to rat them out to their person that they were married to, their children. Maybe you threatened to do so. Whatever. They got really scared here. And during that time, and you didn't, you might have, some of you did. I'm not going to say not everybody kept quiet here, but the ones who didn't squeal, it was like they were very grateful for that. And others of you who did squeal, it might have been the cherry on top of the sundae here for their wife or their husband to divorce them. That was like the last of it for this person. Like, they were just like, one more time that you are disloyal to me, I want a divorce, right? And it was the last time. You could have been the last person in that relationship, okay, with their wife or husband, that caused that was the end of it for their person, and they got divorced. Then bad health happened. That was part of their karma. Them getting like really ugly or unattractive here was part of their karma, because they had a really big ego and they had to go through an ego death here. It was a lot of shit at once, and this person got really sick over it. Really, really sick. Like, everything happened at once. They had nobody to fall back on. Their wife, their girlfriends, their options. And they were like, bye. Like, I'm done. They weren't taking care of themselves, caused themselves to may have had a heart attack, stroke, whatever, okay? But it was all part of their karma here for doing what they did, and they did too much. Some of you even moved in with this person, but they didn't financially do anything, I don't see here, to stabilize anything. I felt like everything came out of your pocket. They might have criticized you here about how little money you made or how much money you made, but still had you paying for everything. If you moved in with this person, they never were home with you. They were always telling you they were working when they were actually with their other options and their other wife or husband and children, okay? And they were having sex all over the place. For some of you, this person got an STD or STI, something permanent like herpes or some shit. Yeah. Anyway, they think about you because I'm hearing that some of you were with this person for like over 2 years or even 3 or more, okay? And you had no idea, or you had an idea that they were with somebody and they wouldn't come up with it because they wouldn't allow you to go to their home or something. They made excuses why you couldn't go to their home because they had a wife there or a husband, obviously. But they told you all different stories. Oh, it's a nanny, or it's something else. And yeah, whatever the excuses were, the whole time they were just with somebody else. They were in a commitment with someone else. If they weren't married, they were in a commitment with someone else, okay, for a long time. What a mess. Anyway, they're thinking about you because they know that they're the problem. They know what they've lost here, and they feel guilty. They feel guilty. And the only reason why they feel guilty is because all their options are gone. Their life is, they're a loner now. They're by themselves. Nobody wants them. Nobody cares about them. Some of them lost their jobs because of their health conditions. They've had to move away to places somewhere cheaper, I'm hearing. Because even though they might have thought they had a great job making good money, they still have to pay out child support. And that money's not so great anymore because I think they had more than one kid. Some of them had 3. That's a lot of damn child support if they're under 18. Ooh. Anyway, yeah. So that's what happened with that one. Yeah, because all this storytelling and lies, yeah, so after all this, like, as soon as you got tired and left this connection here, it's like a door had opened. And for some of you, it's all sun. Like, you got a lot of good things that came towards you. Some of you found your soulmate. Okay, your soulmate came through. Someone that's there to give and take with you. Some of you got an abundance with other opportunities with different things that make you happy. But those of you who wanted love or needed it, it came to you, or it's coming to you if it hasn't yet. Excuse me, nobody wants me to talk. Let me drink some water. This person doesn't like me talking about them, but too bad. You shouldn't have done what they shouldn't have done what they did then if they don't want me to talk about them, right? I'm kidding. But they definitely don't want me talking about them, that's for sure. Yeah, so, everything is going up from now. Like, you might have felt like, your life was gone, or you felt done with, okay? You felt done with everything. You felt like you hit rock bottom. You didn't hit rock bottom. Oh, maybe some of you did, but not all of you. Maybe it just felt like you hit rock bottom, okay? Like, you gave your all to somebody and they demolished every piece of, your heart here. Within, such a short time. But you're rising above it. You healed. You're healing. If you're not healed yet, you're healing. And you're getting out of that dark hole. Okay? And everything from now, it's like, you're at peace here. You're at peace. You're happy. You have your serenity here. If nothing else, you have peace, and that you can never be bought. Like I always say, you can never buy peace. You can't buy it. That's something within you, right? And it can't be bought. Yeah. What's here? There's a person coming here that's very nurturing, like you are. You have like the same energy, and this person that's coming in for someone, they're taking a leap of faith here coming towards you. They're taking a leap of faith, or you're gonna take a leap of faith with this person. Like Spirit wants you to take a leap of faith with this person, because this person is your match. This person feels your pain. They have gone through very similar things in their life like you have, okay? They've been torn apart, and they've been, down in a dark hole and had to climb out of it with sweat and blood, okay? Just like you did. And they're coming through. They're coming through, and they're going to, because they understand where you're coming from and where you've come from, nothing is going to make this person more attracted to you than you coming above and beyond this hole, okay, that is so attracted to this person, because they have been burnt so many times too. They've gone through hell and back, basically. And they're gonna be very patient with you and take things slow with you. They want you to trust them, and they're gonna show you they can be trusted, because they know exactly how you feel. They've been torn apart several times, and they're gonna be gentle with you. And yeah, they're very attracted to you because of all of your flaws. They love your flaws. Okay, they're going to love your flaws if they're not here yet. Absolutely. They're going to love you from head to toe. Yeah, and it's not even about your looks. It's about where you're coming from, where you've been, what you suffered through, what you came out of. It's so attracted to this person. It is a beautiful thing. Suffering and coming out of that suffering, that's a sexy thing, honey. It truly is sexy. Yes, they're going to come with the trust, like I said. They're going to be very kind-hearted. They want to just love the shit out of you, and they want to heal with you, whatever you have to heal. They're going to be there to listen to every word that you say, and they're going to be there for you. They're going to be a real amazing person in your life. They don't have to be a person that is going to be that you're going to marry. They don't have to be that person that you marry, but they do have a great potential for it if you wanted it, okay? They could also be just a really good friend that comes in. They're going to be a blessing. You're going to love them, and you're probably going to want to marry them, but you don't have to, okay? If you're not ready for that, then they're just a soulmate. They're a soulmate of yours, okay? And they're going to be around for a really long time. You're going to trust this person, and they're going to nurture you, and you're going to nurture each other through everything. And it's such a beautiful energy here. I really love it for you, whoever this is. It's soulfulness. Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful, and you're going to feel so whole with this person. You're going to feel so whole within yourself, and this person's going to help you feel whole within yourself, okay? It's like there's something with this person's energy that's matching yours. It's so nurturing and fulfilling. And it's like you've never seen anybody like this. They're very different from everyone else, but so are you. You're very different too. You're like this wild flower here, and so unique and different and just beautiful with your uniqueness, okay? And you're this person just like You know, they never want you to feel like you're out in the cold, and you'll never be put out in the cold again with this person. They're always going to be there for you. There's always going to be certainty with this person. You can trust them. Okay, they're going to be very loyal to you. They could be an artist here. They'll be very creative with this artist card here. They could be like creative, or you are. Okay. They're gonna adore you. They have a lot of adoration here for you, or they're going to, and they're gonna give you some sense of gratitude. Okay, yeah. So this is all beautiful, beautiful energy, and like I said, they find you extremely beautiful. Your soul, everything. They see you as a whole, as a beautiful person, in and out. And you are. With or without this person, you are. So that's what I have for you all today. I hope that this helps somebody out. Okay, I hope it helped everyone out that's going through something. And of course, hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it makes me want to put up more content for you all. Okay, I love you all very much, and please stay hydrated. Take care of your elders and your children. I know you do, but I'm just gonna say it because I know we get busy in our lives and we forget. You know what I mean? So just a reminder: make sure everybody's drinking, everybody's hydrated. Okay, don't neglect that ever. It's very dangerous, especially in these heat waves. Okay. I love you all very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. Stay safe, stay protected, and please, please protect your bodies before you decide to go to different dimensions. Okay. Please protect your bodies. Find out what you need for yourself, because everybody believes in different things. Figure that out before you start going to different dimensions, okay? I love you all. I want you all to be safe, hydrated, and have a wonderful night, okay? I love you. Bye.